Aging adventurers, navigating travel after 75. Essential advice. Have you ever pictured yourself, in your mid-70s or beyond, embarking on that dream vacation? Perhaps a tranquil cruise, a scenic European tour, or a nostalgic road trip? Retirement offers the freedom to travel, but venturing out, after 75, presents unique challenges many overlook. We often assume our travel experiences from younger years will translate seamlessly into our later years. However, the reality is that our bodies and minds change, making travel more demanding and potentially risky. What once felt effortless can become physically taxing, financially draining, or even dangerous without careful planning. In this video, we'll explore 6 crucial aspects of traveling after 75, from health preparations to protecting yourself from scams. Each of these points could be the difference between a dream vacation and a stressful ordeal. Stay tuned until the very end, because the final point is often overlooked, yet it can have a significant impact on your travel experience. Before you pack your bags, let's equip you with the knowledge you need for a smooth and enjoyable journey. Risk 1. Pre-existing conditions and travel health. The most important consideration for travelers over 75 is how pre-existing health conditions might be impacted by the journey. Conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or heart issues can flare up unexpectedly in unfamiliar environments, turning a relaxing getaway into a medical emergency. Imagine dealing with a sudden blood sugar drop in a foreign country, where language barriers complicate seeking help, or experiencing a painful arthritis flare-up mid-flight, confined to a cramped seat with limited access to pain relief. At home, managing these conditions is often routine, with easy access to specialists, familiar pharmacies, and the comfort of your support network. However, when you're thousands of miles away, these resources aren't readily available, making even minor health issues significantly more challenging to manage. Consider the story of Mary, a vibrant 76-year-old who meticulously managed her diabetes for years. She embarked on a long-anticipated cruise, confident in her health and prepared with her usual medications. However, the combination of changes in her diet, altered activity levels, and the disruption of crossing multiple time zones threw her carefully balanced routine into disarray. The rich, unfamiliar foods at the buffet, coupled with less opportunity for her regular exercise, led to unpredictable blood sugar fluctuations. What started as a dream vacation quickly turned into a worrying health management challenge, requiring unexpected medical attention on board the ship and disrupting her travel plans. Mary's experience highlights the importance of proactive planning and careful consideration of how travel can impact pre-existing conditions. Before embarking on any trip, schedule a thorough checkup with your doctor. Discuss your itinerary in detail, including the destinations, planned activities, and any potential health risks associated with the environment or mode of transportation. This discussion should also encompass a review of your current medications and any necessary adjustments for the duration of your trip. Ensure you have a sufficient supply of all medications, not only for the planned duration of the trip, but also for potential delays or unexpected extensions. Carry these medications in their original containers, clearly labeled with dosage instructions, and store them in your carry-on luggage to avoid any issues with checked baggage. In addition to medication, carry a comprehensive medical history document, including a detailed list of your medications, allergies, emergency contacts, and any relevant medical conditions. This information will be invaluable to medical professionals in case of an emergency. Researching medical facilities available at your destination is another crucial step. Identify hospitals, clinics, or English-speaking doctors in the area and keep their contact information readily accessible. Understand your health insurance coverage, particularly when traveling internationally. Many standard health insurance plans don't offer comprehensive coverage abroad, leaving you potentially liable for substantial medical expenses. Consider purchasing a supplemental travel insurance policy specifically designed for seniors that covers pre-existing conditions, medical evacuations, and repatriation. Investigate the specifics of your coverage and ensure you understand the claims process and any limitations. Planning for potential health issues before you travel will not only provide peace of mind, but also allow you to fully enjoy your trip, confident that you're prepared for any health-related challenges that may arise. This preparation can transform a potentially stressful experience into a smooth and enjoyable journey, allowing you to focus on creating lasting memories instead of worrying about unexpected health complications. Risk 2. The importance of travel insurance. Many seniors underestimate the crucial role of comprehensive travel insurance, viewing it as an optional add-on rather than a critical component of their travel plans. This misconception can lead to significant financial and emotional distress should unforeseen circumstances arise during their trip. Standard health insurance policies often provide limited or no coverage for medical emergencies abroad, leaving travelers vulnerable to exorbitant medical expenses in foreign healthcare systems. Furthermore, the cost of emergency medical evacuations, which can be necessary in serious cases, can quickly escalate into tens of thousands of dollars, a burden few retirees can comfortably shoulder. Travel insurance serves as a vital safety net, protecting you from a wide range of unexpected events, not just medical emergencies. Consider the case of George, a 78-year-old who meticulously planned a trip to visit family overseas. He had booked non-refundable flights and accommodations months in advance, anticipating a joyous reunion. However, just days before his scheduled departure, he fell ill with a severe respiratory infection. His doctor advised against traveling, and George was forced to cancel his trip. Without travel insurance, he lost thousands of dollars on the non-refundable bookings, a significant financial setback that cast a shadow over his anticipated family visit. This scenario highlights the importance of trip cancellation coverage, a key feature of comprehensive travel insurance policies. Such coverage can reimburse you for prepaid, non-refundable expenses in the event of a covered reason for cancellation, such as illness, injury, or a natural disaster. Beyond medical emergencies and trip cancellations, travel insurance also provides protection against a multitude of other travel disruptions. Lost or delayed luggage can be a major inconvenience, especially for seniors who may rely on specific medications or medical equipment. Travel insurance can reimburse you for the cost of essential items if your luggage is delayed or lost, helping to alleviate the stress and disruption caused by such incidents. Furthermore, many policies offer coverage for trip interruptions, providing financial assistance if you need to cut your trip short due to unforeseen circumstances. This can include reimbursement for unused portions of your trip, as well as the cost of returning home early. Choosing the right travel insurance policy is paramount. Not all policies are created equal, and it's essential to select one that caters specifically to the needs of senior travelers. Look for policies that explicitly cover pre-existing medical conditions. Many standard policies exclude coverage for pre-existing conditions, leaving seniors with limited protection. Ensure the policy includes coverage for medical evacuations and repatriation, which can be crucial in the event of a serious illness or injury abroad. Repatriation coverage ensures your safe return home in case of medical necessity. Compare different plans carefully, paying close attention to the policy limits, deductibles, and exclusions. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek clarification on any aspects you don't fully understand. Read the fine print thoroughly to ensure you're aware of the specific terms and conditions of the policy. Consulting with a travel agent or insurance broker specializing in travel insurance for seniors can be invaluable in navigating the complexities of different policies and selecting the most appropriate coverage for your individual needs. Investing in comprehensive travel insurance is not simply an added expense. It's an investment in your peace of mind and financial security, allowing you to embark on your travels with confidence, knowing you're protected against the unexpected. It can transform a potentially stressful and costly ordeal into a manageable situation, ensuring your trip remains a positive and memorable experience. Risk 3. Navigating accessibility challenges. Accessibility isn't simply about wheelchair ramps. It encompasses a broad spectrum of needs and considerations for senior travelers. It's about navigating unfamiliar environments with potentially diminished physical capabilities, sensory changes, and cognitive considerations. Imagine arriving at your dream destination, a charming European city with cobblestone streets and historic architecture, only to discover that the charming cobblestones are treacherous for your arthritic knees. The quaint, narrow streets are difficult to navigate with a walker, and the historic buildings lack elevators, making access to upper floors impossible. This isn't just an inconvenience. It can severely limit your ability to explore, enjoy the local culture, and ultimately fulfill the purpose of your trip. For seniors, accessibility challenges can transform a dream vacation into a frustrating and even dangerous ordeal. Think about Helen, an adventurous 75-year-old who uses a cane for stability. She booked a tour of ancient ruins, captivated by the historical significance and breathtaking photos in the brochure. However, the brochure failed to mention the uneven terrain, the steep, crumbling steps, and the complete lack of handrails. What should have been an enriching experience became a constant struggle. Helen found herself lagging behind the group, her cane slipping on loose gravel, her knees aching with every step. The fear of falling cast a shadow over her visit, preventing her from fully appreciating the beauty and history surrounding her. This scenario, unfortunately, is all too common for senior travelers who haven't adequately researched the accessibility of their chosen destinations and activities. Before you book any trip, thorough research is paramount. Don't just rely on glossy brochures or online photos. Delve deeper into the accessibility features of your chosen destinations, accommodations, and planned activities. Look for hotels that not only offer accessible rooms, but also provide features like grab bars in bathrooms, roll-in showers, and adjustable bed heights. Investigate transportation options, ensuring they offer ramps or lifts for wheelchair users, and provide assistance for seniors with mobility limitations. When researching tours, inquire about the pace of the tour, the distances involved, and the terrain you'll encounter. Choose tour operators who cater specifically to seniors with mobility needs, offering smaller group sizes, slower paces, and accessible routes. Contact your airline or cruise line well in advance of your departure date to request assistance with boarding and disembarking. Airlines can provide wheelchair assistance, pre-boarding privileges, and assistance with navigating the airport. Cruise lines can offer accessible cabins, priority boarding, and assistance with embarkation and disembarkation procedures. Don't hesitate to communicate your specific needs and request the necessary support. Planning ahead and communicating your requirements can significantly enhance your travel experience, transforming a potentially challenging journey into a smooth and comfortable one. Furthermore, consider the accessibility of public transportation at your destination. Are buses and trains equipped with ramps and lifts? Are sidewalks and crosswalks well maintained and easy to navigate? Researching these details beforehand can prevent unexpected difficulties and ensure you can move around independently and safely. Finally, don't overlook the importance of accessible restrooms. Knowing where to find accessible restrooms along your travel route can alleviate anxiety and ensure a comfortable and dignified experience. By taking the time to thoroughly research and plan for accessibility, You can empower yourself to travel with confidence, knowing you've taken the necessary steps to ensure a truly enjoyable and fulfilling trip. This preparation will not only enhance your own experience, but also demonstrate a thoughtful and respectful approach to travel. Risk 4. Managing travel fatigue and jet lag. Long flights, unfamiliar schedules, and packed itineraries can take a toll on even the most seasoned traveler. For seniors over 75, these challenges can be amplified, leading to significant travel fatigue and jet lag. This isn't simply a matter of feeling tired. It can disrupt your sleep patterns, affect your mood, decrease your cognitive function, and even exacerbate pre-existing health conditions. Imagine arriving at your dream destination, a vibrant city brimming with exciting experiences, only to find yourself too exhausted to explore. Your day is marred by persistent fatigue and disorientation. What should have been an invigorating adventure becomes a struggle to simply stay awake and engaged. This is the reality for many senior travelers who underestimate the impact of travel fatigue and jet lag. Consider Bob, a 77-year-old who dreamed of exploring the ancient wonders of Rome. He booked a packed itinerary filled with historical sites, museum visits, and walking tours. However, the long transatlantic flight, coupled with the constant activity in unfamiliar time zone, left him utterly depleted. He spent most of his trip feeling sluggish and disoriented, struggling to keep up with the group and unable to fully appreciate the beauty and history surrounding him. The jet lag disrupted his sleep, leaving him constantly tired and irritable. Instead of creating cherished memories, Bob found himself battling exhaustion and frustration, his dream vacation overshadowed by the overwhelming fatigue. Minimizing travel fatigue and jet lag requires proactive planning and a realistic approach to your itinerary. First and foremost, prioritize direct flights whenever possible. Connecting flights add hours to your journey, increasing the physical strain and disrupting your body clock. Even if a direct flight is slightly more expensive, the benefits in terms of reduced fatigue are often well worth the extra cost. When planning your itinerary, be realistic about your energy levels. Avoid overscheduling your days, packing them with back-to-back activities. Instead, build in rest days or half days, allowing yourself time to relax, recharge, and adjust to the new environment. A leisurely afternoon spent reading a book in a park or enjoying a quiet cup of coffee at a local cafe can do wonders for your energy levels and overall well-being. Staying hydrated is crucial for combating travel fatigue. Dehydration can exacerbate jet lag symptoms and make you feel even more tired and disoriented. Carry a reusable water bottle and refill it frequently throughout the day. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol, as these can interfere with your sleep patterns and contribute to dehydration. Maintaining a regular sleep schedule, even when crossing time zones, is essential for minimizing jet lag. Try to adjust your sleep schedule gradually in the days leading up to your departure, shifting your bedtime and wake-up time closer to the time zone of your destination. On the plane, try to sleep during the nighttime hours of your destination, even if it's daytime at your point of departure. Using eye masks, earplugs, and travel pillows can help create a more conducive sleep environment. Upon arrival at your destination, expose yourself to natural sunlight as much as possible. Sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs your sleep-wake cycle. Spend time outdoors, take walks during daylight hours, and avoid staying in darkened rooms for extended periods. Consider using melatonin supplements, which can help regulate your sleep cycle and alleviate jet lag symptoms. Consult with your doctor before taking melatonin, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking other medications. By taking these proactive steps to manage travel fatigue and jet lag, you can ensure that your trip remains a positive and enjoyable experience. Instead of battling exhaustion, you'll be able to fully immerse yourself in the wonders of your destination, creating lasting memories and enjoying the adventure to the fullest. Risk 5. Protecting yourself from travel scams. Unfortunately, seniors are often targeted by scammers, especially while traveling. This vulnerability stems from a combination of factors, including the perception that older adults might be less tech-savvy, more trusting, and potentially carrying larger sums of cash. From seemingly helpful strangers offering assistance with currency exchange at inflated rates to sophisticated online phishing schemes targeting travel bookings, the methods employed by these unscrupulous individuals are diverse and often difficult to detect. Imagine arriving at your dream destination, a bustling metropolis filled with exciting opportunities, only to have your trip marred by the discovery that you've been the victim of a scam. This isn't just a financial setback, it can be a deeply upsetting and emotionally draining experience, casting a shadow over what should have been a joyous occasion. The impact can range from the inconvenience of lost funds to the severe disruption of travel plans, and the emotional distress of feeling violated and vulnerable in an unfamiliar environment. Consider the story of Joan, a 79-year-old who fell victim to a common currency exchange scam. While exploring a bustling market in a foreign city, she was approached by a seemingly friendly local who offered to exchange her currency at a rate far more favorable than the official exchange bureaus. Enticed by the prospect of saving money, Joan agreed to the exchange. Unbeknownst to her, the local palmed some of her legitimate currency and replaced it with counterfeit bills. It wasn't until Joan attempted to use the money at a local shop that she discovered the deception. Left with unusable currency in a foreign country, Joan was stranded and distressed. This scenario highlights the importance of being cautious when dealing with unofficial currency exchangers and sticking to reputable establishments. Another common scam targets seniors through deceptive tour operators. These operators may offer seemingly incredible deals on tours and excursions, only to deliver subpar services, hidden fees, or even cancel the tour altogether, leaving seniors stranded and out of pocket. Imagine booking a dream tour of historical landmarks, only to be herded onto an overcrowded bus with a disinterested guide, rushed through the sights, and then dropped off at a souvenir shop with inflated prices. This type of bait-and-switch tactic preys on the excitement and anticipation of travelers, turning a dream vacation into a disappointing and frustrating experience. Protecting yourself from travel scams requires vigilance, awareness, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Before you embark on your trip, research common scams at your destination. Websites like the AARP and the Federal Trade Commission offer valuable resources and tips on how to identify and avoid travel scams targeting seniors. Be wary of overly friendly strangers or unsolicited offers, particularly those involving money or personal information. If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Use reputable transportation services, such as official taxis or ride-sharing apps with verified drivers. Avoid hailing taxis on the street, as these can be unlicensed and may overcharge or even rob unsuspecting tourists. When using ATMs, be cautious of your surroundings and shield your PIN from view. Avoid using ATMs in isolated or dimly lit areas, and be aware of individuals loitering nearby. Avoid sharing personal information with unknown individuals, especially online or over the phone. Be cautious of phishing emails or phone calls that request personal or financial information. Legitimate companies rarely request sensitive information through these channels. Keep your valuables secure, preferably in a money belt or hidden pouch worn under your clothing. Avoid carrying large sums of cash, and keep your passport and other important documents in a safe place. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to travel scams. Protecting yourself from scams will not only safeguard your finances, but also ensure your trip remains a positive and memorable experience, free from the stress and disappointment of being targeted by unscrupulous individuals. Remember, a little caution and awareness can go a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable journey. Risk 6. There isn't a single title for Risk 6 specifically, but the broader topic encompassing all 6 risks discussed is traveling after 75. Risk number 6 itself is titled Staying Connected and Communicating Effectively. Staying connected and communicating effectively. Staying connected with loved ones back home and being able to communicate effectively in unfamiliar surroundings is paramount for both peace of mind and personal safety, especially for travelers over 75. Imagine finding yourself disoriented in a bustling foreign city, unable to understand the local language, and with no means of contacting your family or accessing emergency services. The feeling of isolation and vulnerability can quickly escalate a minor inconvenience into a distressing and potentially dangerous situation. Or, picture yourself experiencing a sudden health issue in a remote area with limited cell phone service, unable to reach your doctor or inform your loved ones about your situation. These scenarios, while unsettling to contemplate, underscore the critical importance of maintaining reliable communication channels while traveling, particularly for senior adventurers. Consider the experience of Frank, an 80-year-old avid birdwatcher who embarked on a solo trip to a remote national park known for its diverse avian population. Drawn by the promise of rare sightings and breathtaking natural beauty, Frank ventured deep into the park's wilderness trails, equipped with his binoculars, camera, and a basic cell phone. While exploring a particularly secluded area, Frank stumbled and twisted his ankle, experiencing a sharp pain that made it impossible for him to walk. He realized he was alone, miles from the nearest ranger station, with his cell phone displaying a disheartening no-signal message. Frank's inability to communicate his situation turned what would have been a minor setback into a frightening ordeal, leaving him stranded and vulnerable. Fortunately, after several anxious hours, another hiker discovered Frank and was able to summon help. This experience, though ultimately resolved without serious consequences, highlighted the critical importance of having a reliable communication plan in place, especially when traveling to remote or unfamiliar locations. Before you embark on your travels, take proactive steps to ensure you can stay connected and communicate effectively throughout your journey. Start by thoroughly researching the communication infrastructure at your destination. Will your current cell phone plan offer reliable coverage? Are there readily available Wi-Fi hotspots? If not, consider purchasing a local SIM card upon arrival or investing in a portable Wi-Fi hotspot device. These options can provide a cost-effective way to stay connected and access essential services like maps, translation apps, and emergency contacts. Familiarize yourself with local emergency numbers and procedures before you leave. Knowing how to contact local authorities in case of a medical emergency, accident, or other unforeseen event can be invaluable. Carry a portable charger or power bank to keep your devices powered up, especially if you're planning extended excursions or activities away from readily available power sources. A dead phone battery can leave you stranded and unable to communicate in a critical situation. Share your detailed itinerary with family or friends back home. Provide them with your flight information, hotel details, planned activities, and emergency contact information. This will allow them to keep track of your whereabouts and reach you in case of an emergency or if they need to relay important information to you. Establish a regular check-in schedule with your loved ones. Agree on a specific time each day or every few days to touch base via phone, text, or video call. This simple act of communication can provide reassurance and peace of mind for both you and your family, ensuring everyone stays informed and connected throughout your journey. Consider learning a few basic phrases in the local language, especially if you're traveling to a country where English is not widely spoken. Even a few simple greetings, polite expressions, and phrases related to directions or asking for help can be incredibly useful in navigating unfamiliar situations and fostering positive interactions with locals. Carry a small phrasebook or download a translation app on your phone for quick and easy access to essential phrases. Finally, consider investing in a personal safety device, such as a GPS tracker or a personal emergency response system, PERS device. These devices can provide an added layer of security, especially for solo travelers or those with pre-existing medical conditions. By taking these proactive steps to stay connected and communicate effectively, you can significantly enhance your safety and peace of mind while traveling, allowing you to focus on enjoying the adventure and creating lasting memories. Staying connected is not just about convenience. It's about ensuring your safety, maintaining peace of mind, and enabling you to fully embrace the joys of travel. Final thoughts. Traveling after 75 can be a truly rewarding experience, offering opportunities for adventure, discovery, and connection. However, it's essential to approach it with careful planning, realistic expectations, and a focus on your health and safety. By addressing the 6 key considerations we've discussed, you can mitigate potential risks and maximize your enjoyment. We hope this video has empowered you with the knowledge and confidence to embark on your next adventure with peace of mind. We'd love to hear your travel experiences and tips. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Doing so really helps support this channel and allows you to get the latest tips on life after 60, absolutely free. Thank you for watching.